God is warning you about a person whose name starts with the initial R. Listen this right now within 10 seconds. You won't believe this. The name is about to be revealed. You are not here by accident, and if you try to scroll away or ignore this, you may miss something that could protect your heart, your peace, and your future. I am speaking to you because there is something hidden around you, something you have felt but could not fully understand until now. This warning is not to scare you, but to prepare you, because what is about to unfold involves someone close enough to touch your life. You must stay with these words, because I am revealing what your spirit has been sensing quietly. I am opening your eyes so you can see clearly and not walk blindly into something that will bring you pain. Type Amen if you believe. I am not giving you confusion, I am giving you clarity about a person whose name begins with the letter R. This is someone who has already crossed your path or is about to step into your life in a stronger way. You may have trusted them, or you may have felt something uneasy about them without understanding why. That feeling inside you was not random, it was me trying to get your attention before things go too far. I am calling you to listen carefully now, because this person carries an energy that can influence your peace if you are not aware. There are moments in your life when everything seems normal on the outside, but deep inside something feels slightly off. You have had those moments recently, and you brush them away, telling yourself that everything is fine. I am telling you now that those small feelings were not meaningless. They were signals. The person connected to the initial R has intentions or actions that are not fully aligned with your well-being. This does not mean they are entirely evil, but it means they are not walking in the same light that I have placed within you. Before you continue, take a second and gently like this video, because it helps this word reach the exact people who need protection and guidance right now. You are chosen. And because you are chosen, not everyone who comes near you is meant to stay close to you. Some people come to test your boundaries, your wisdom, and your ability to listen to my voice over your emotions. The person with the initial R is one of those tests, and you are being called to pay attention before you give too much of yourself. I know your heart is kind, and you often give chances even when you feel something is not right. But this time, I am asking you to pause and observe instead of rushing to trust. Type yes to affirm. This person may speak in a way that sounds caring, but their actions may not fully match their words. You may notice small inconsistencies, moments where something feels slightly dishonest or unclear. Do not ignore those moments, because they are the truth trying to rise to the surface. I am not asking you to confront them immediately, but I am asking you to stay aware and guard your heart. You do not need to expose everything at once, but you do need to stop ignoring what you already feel. There is also something deeper that you must understand about this situation. The reason I am warning you is not only because of who they are, but because of who you are becoming. You are stepping into a season where your peace, your focus, and your growth are very important. Anyone who brings confusion, doubt, or emotional instability can slow down what I am building in your life. The person with the initial R has the potential to create that disturbance if you allow them too much access. I see how you have been trying to hold everything together, even when things feel uncertain. I see the moments when you stay quiet instead of speaking up, just to avoid conflict or misunderstanding. But silence is not always protection, and sometimes it allows the wrong energy to stay longer than it should. I am guiding you now so you can make a different choice, one that protects your spirit without needing to hurt anyone. You can step back, you can create distance, and you can still remain kind without sacrificing yourself. You may also notice that this person becomes more present during times when you are vulnerable or unsure. That is not a coincidence, because people who carry mixed intentions often move closer when they sense openness. I am asking you to become stronger in your awareness, so you do not confuse attention with genuine care. Not everyone who comes close is sent to bless you, and not every connection is meant to grow deeper. Some are meant to be recognized, understood, and gently released. I am not leaving you alone in this, and I am not asking you to figure everything out by yourself. I am walking with you, guiding your thoughts, and strengthening your discernment. When you feel that quiet voice inside you telling you to slow down or step back, that is me protecting you. You do not need loud signs or dramatic events to know the truth, because I often speak through small feelings that grow stronger when you listen. Trust what you feel, because I placed that awareness within you for a reason. The name connected to the initial R is not being revealed to confuse you, but to sharpen your attention. You may already have someone in mind, and if you do not ignore that instinct. If no one comes to mind yet, stay watchful, because the connection will become clearer soon. I am preparing you ahead of time, so you are not caught off guard when things begin to show themselves. This is not about fear, it is about readiness and wisdom. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The person connected to the initial R is moving in a way that may seem harmless at first, but there is a layer beneath that you must recognize. I am helping you see what cannot be seen with the eyes alone. There are patterns around this person that you may have noticed, but never fully questioned. Sometimes they come close, then pull away without explanation, leaving you confused about where you stand. At other times, they may say things that sound supportive, yet something inside you feels unsettled afterward. That feeling is not your imagination. It is your spirit reacting to inconsistency. I am showing you that these patterns are not random, and they carry meaning that you must not ignore. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have a gentle heart, and that is one of your greatest strengths, but it can also make you overlook warning signs. You tend to see the good in people even when there are clear signs that something is not right. This is why I am stepping in now, because your kindness should not become a doorway for confusion. The person with the initial R may rely on your understanding nature to stay close without being fully honest. I am asking you to balance your kindness with wisdom, so you can protect what I have placed inside you. Think about the moments when you felt drained after interacting with them. Those moments were not just emotional reactions, they were signals that your energy was being affected. When someone carries mixed intentions, their presence can leave you feeling unsettled even if nothing obvious has happened. I am guiding you to pay attention to how you feel, not just what you hear or see. Your feelings are not weaknesses. They are tools that help you understand what is truly happening. There is also a reason why this warning is coming now and not later. You are approaching a point in your life where your decisions will shape your path in a stronger way. The connections you keep will either support your growth or slow it down. The person with the initial R has the potential to distract you from what I am building for you. That is why I am speaking clearly, so you can choose wisely before things become more complicated. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may be wondering what exactly this person is capable of, and I will tell you this in a simple way. They are not necessarily planning something dramatic, but their influence can slowly shift your thoughts and your direction. Sometimes the most dangerous situations are not loud or obvious, but quiet and gradual. A small doubt here, a little confusion there, and before you know it, your peace begins to fade. I am preventing that from happening by bringing this into your awareness now. Do not let fear take over your heart, because fear is not what I am giving you. I am giving you understanding so you can move with confidence and clarity. You do not need to run away or react in anger, but you do need to change how much access this person has to your inner world. Not everyone deserves to know your thoughts, your plans, or your struggles. Guarding your heart does not make you distant, it makes you wise. There is something else you must see about this situation. The person with the initial R may not even fully realize the impact they are having on you. Some people move through life without understanding how their actions affect others. That is why I am not asking you to judge them harshly, but to recognize the reality of the connection. You can care about someone and still choose to protect yourself from their influence. Those two things can exist together without conflict. You are being shaped into someone stronger, someone who listens before acting. In the past, you may have ignored these kinds of signs and later wished you had paid attention. This time is different, because you are hearing my voice clearly before anything serious happens. This is your chance to respond in a new way, one that keeps your peace intact. You are not repeating old patterns, you are breaking them. There may come a moment when this person tries to pull you closer again, either through words, actions, or sudden attention. When that happens, remember what you feel right now. Remember that I warned you, not to control you, but to guide you. You do not have to respond immediately, and you do not have to give them the same level of closeness as before. Take your time, observe, and let your actions come from clarity instead of emotion. You are not alone in making this decision, even if it feels that way. I am with you in every step, strengthening your thoughts and giving you peace when you choose what is right. When you create distance, I will fill that space with something better. When you choose clarity, I will remove confusion from your path. Trust that every step you take in awareness is bringing you closer to the life I have prepared for you. There is a deeper protection working in your life right now. You may not see it fully, but I am placing boundaries around you that others cannot cross without being revealed. The person with the initial R will not be able to stay hidden in their patterns for long. What is unclear now will become clearer, and what feels uncertain will become obvious. You are being positioned to see the truth without needing to chase it. You might also feel a shift inside yourself as you listen to these words. That shift is your spirit aligning with what I am showing you. It is a quiet strength that grows when you accept truth instead of avoiding it. Do not ignore that feeling, because it is guiding you toward peace. The more you listen, the stronger that clarity will become. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay steady and do not rush your response to this situation. Sometimes the best action is not immediate movement, but careful observation. Let things unfold naturally while you remain aware and grounded. I will continue to reveal what you need to know at the right time. You are not missing anything when you stay connected to me. The initial R is not just a letter, it is a signal for you to pay attention to a specific connection. That connection holds lessons, and it also holds a choice. You can either continue as before and face confusion, or you can step back and protect your peace. I have already shown you the path that leads to clarity. Now it is your turn to walk it with confidence. I am using this situation to sharpen your awareness and strengthen your ability to choose what is right for your spirit. What you do next will not only affect this connection, but also how you handle every connection that follows. There is something about this person that feels familiar, almost comfortable at times. That familiarity is what makes it harder for you to see clearly, because it lowers your guard. You may have shared conversations, moments, or even laughter that made you feel like this connection was safe. But I am telling you now that comfort does not always mean alignment. Sometimes what feels familiar can still carry a hidden imbalance that slowly disturbs your peace. Type 1010 to claim miracles. Look back at the way this person responds when you express something important. Do they truly listen, or do they shift the focus back to themselves? Do they support your growth, or do they create subtle doubts that make you question yourself? These are not small details. They are signs that reveal the nature of a connection. I am asking you to observe without emotion clouding your vision, because the truth is already present if you choose to see it. There is also a pattern of unpredictability around this person that you must not ignore. One day they may seem fully present, and the next day they become distant or unclear. This creates a cycle where you are left trying to understand what changed, even when you did nothing wrong. That cycle is not healthy for your spirit, because it keeps you in a state of confusion. I am calling you out of that cycle and into a place of steadiness and clarity. You deserve connections that bring peace, not questions that never get answered. You deserve presence that feels consistent, not attention that comes and goes without reason. The person with the initial R is not able to offer you that stability right now. This does not mean they will never change, but it means you cannot build your peace on something uncertain. Your foundation must be stronger than that. Type 222 if you trust God. I want you to understand something important about your role in this situation. You are not responsible for fixing this person or changing their behavior. Your responsibility is to protect what I have placed inside you and to walk in the direction that brings you closer to peace. When you try to fix someone who is not aligned, you begin to lose focus on your own path. That is not what I created you for. There may be moments when this person tries to draw you back in with kindness or attention. They may say things that sound sincere, and for a moment, you may feel that everything is fine again. But I am asking you to look beyond the words and notice the pattern. Temporary kindness does not erase repeated inconsistency. You must choose to see the whole picture, not just the moments that feel good. You are growing into someone who can recognize truth without needing confirmation from others. That is a powerful place to be, but it requires courage. It requires you to trust what you feel, even when it is not easy. I am strengthening that courage inside you right now. Every time you choose clarity over comfort, you become stronger. There is also a timing element in this that you must not overlook. You are entering a season where your focus is needed for something important that I am preparing for you. This is not the time to be distracted by emotional confusion or unstable connections. The presence of this person could pull your attention away from what truly matters. That is why I am guiding you to create space now, before your path becomes more demanding. You may feel a sense of resistance inside you as you hear this. That resistance is coming from the part of you that does not want to let go of what feels familiar. But growth often requires you to step away from what is comfortable so you can move toward what is right. I am not taking something away from you without reason. I am clearing space for something better to enter your life. Pay attention to how your energy shifts when you think about this person. If your peace feels unsettled, that is a clear sign. Peace is one of the strongest ways I communicate with you. When something is right, it brings calm and clarity. When something is not aligned, it brings tension and uncertainty. Trust that difference, because it will guide you more than any external sign. You are not being asked to act out of fear, but out of wisdom. There is a difference between the two, and you must learn to recognize it. Fear pushes you to react quickly without thinking, while wisdom allows you to move carefully with understanding. I am calling you into wisdom, so you can handle this situation with strength and grace. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The person with the initial R will reveal more of their true nature over time. You do not need to force anything or rush to conclusions. Just stay aware and let their actions speak. Truth has a way of showing itself when you stop ignoring it. I will make sure that nothing important remains hidden from you. You are also learning something about yourself through this. You are learning that your peace matters, and that not every connection deserves your full trust. This lesson will stay with you and protect you in the future. It will help you recognize alignment more quickly and avoid unnecessary pain. What you are gaining right now is more valuable than you realize. Stay grounded in what I am showing you, even when emotions try to pull you in a different direction. Emotions can be strong, but they are not always accurate. Your awareness, guided by me, is what will lead you correctly. Hold on to that awareness and let it guide your actions. You are not losing anything by stepping back from what is not right. You are gaining clarity, strength, and a deeper connection with me. Every step you take in alignment with truth brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Do not look at this as a loss, but as protection working in your favor. The initial R is a marker, a sign for you to remain alert and conscious. It is not meant to control you, but to guide your attention. Use that guidance wisely, and do not let it fade from your mind. You are being positioned to move forward with strength, not confusion. This is how truth often works. It does not always arrive loudly, but it becomes undeniable over time. I am guiding you to stay patient, so you can see everything without confusion. There are small details that you may have overlooked before, moments that did not seem important at the time. Now those same moments begin to connect, forming a clearer picture in your mind. You might remember something they said that did not quite match what they did later. You might recall a feeling you pushed aside because you did not want to overthink it. I am bringing those memories back to you now so you can understand what was always there. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. This is the moment where your awareness becomes your protection. When you see clearly, you do not fall easily into confusion. The person with the initial R may continue to act in ways that seem harmless, but you will now notice the deeper pattern. You will recognize when something is not aligned, even if it is presented in a calm or friendly way. That awareness will keep your peace intact. There is also something about timing that you must understand here. You are not being shown this too late, and you are not being shown this too early. You are being shown this at the exact moment when you can still make a different choice. That choice will shape how much influence this person has over your life. I am giving you that opportunity because I want you to move forward without unnecessary burdens. Sometimes you may feel tempted to give this person one more chance, just to see if things improve. That desire comes from your compassionate nature, and it is not wrong to feel that way. But I am asking you to be careful with how many chances you give when patterns remain the same. Repeated behavior is not a mistake, it is a sign. And signs are meant to guide you, not to be ignored. Type 888 to receive divine protection. You are also learning the difference between words and actions. Words can be shaped to sound right, but actions reveal the truth over time. The person with the initial R may know how to speak in a way that keeps you close. But what matters is whether their actions bring peace or confusion into your life. I am asking you to focus on what is real, not just what is said. There is a strength growing inside you that you may not fully recognize yet. It is the strength to step back without needing approval from anyone else. It is the strength to protect your peace, even when it feels uncomfortable. This strength will serve you in ways that go far beyond this situation. It will help you build a life that is grounded in clarity and truth. You might also notice that as you become more aware, the connection with this person begins to feel different. What once felt natural may now feel slightly distant or unclear. That shift is not something to fear, it is something to understand. It means you are no longer seeing the connection through the same lens. You are seeing it as it truly is, not just as you hoped it would be. There may come a moment when you feel the urge to explain everything to this person, to tell them what you have realized. But you do not always need to explain your awareness. Not everyone will understand your perspective, and not everyone needs to. Sometimes your actions speak louder than any explanation. Choosing distance, choosing peace, and choosing clarity are already powerful responses. I'm also protecting you in ways that you cannot see. There are things being prevented behind the scenes, paths you are being redirected from without even knowing it. The person with the initial R will not be able to take you where you are not meant to go. Even if they try to influence your direction, I am guiding your steps back toward what is right. Trust that protection, even when you do not fully understand it. You are not losing connection, you are gaining alignment. You are not closing your heart, you are guarding it with wisdom. These are important differences that you must hold on to. When you act from awareness, you are not being cold or distant, you are being guided. And that guidance will always lead you towards something better. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There is also a lesson here about your value. You are learning that your time, your energy, and your peace are not to be given freely without discernment. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay at the same level of closeness. Some people are meant to remain at a distance, even if they seem kind on the surface. Knowing where to place each person is part of your growth. You may feel moments of doubt as you continue to process this. You may wonder if you are overthinking or being too cautious, but I am telling you clearly, this is not overthinking. This is awareness being activated inside you. Do not let doubt silence what you are beginning to understand. Trust the clarity that is forming within you. The initial R is no longer just a letter, it is a signal that has already done its work inside you. It has drawn your attention to something that needed to be seen. Now it is your responsibility to act on that awareness. You do not need to rush, but you do need to be intentional. Every choice you make from this point forward matters. Stay steady and do not let your emotions pull you back into old patterns. You are not the same person you were before this understanding came to you. You are stronger, more aware, and more connected to my guidance. Hold on to that growth because it will shape your future in powerful ways. I am still with you, guiding you through every step of this process. You are not being left to figure things out on your own. When you feel uncertain, return to the quiet place inside you where my voice speaks. That is where you will find peace, clarity, and direction. What is being revealed to you now is not meant to harm you, but to protect you. It is shaping you into someone who can move through life with confidence and wisdom. The person with the initial R is part of that shaping process, but they are not your destination. Your path goes beyond this, and I am leading you towards something greater. Keep listening, keep observing, and keep trusting what is being shown to you. Everything you need to know is unfolding at the right pace. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn. That matters more than you realize, because many turn away when truth becomes uncomfortable. You are choosing to stay, to listen, and to understand, and that is already setting you apart. The situation with the person connected to the initial R is continuing to reveal itself in layers. Each layer is giving you a clearer view, not only of them, but also of yourself. There is something happening inside you that you may not have fully recognized yet. You are becoming more sensitive to what is real and what is not. You are beginning to feel the difference between genuine connection and something that only appears to be genuine. This sensitivity is not a weakness, it is a gift. It is helping you navigate situations like this with greater clarity. Type 333 to affirm protection. You may notice that your patience with this person is changing. Where you once tolerated certain behaviors, you now feel a quiet resistance. That resistance is not anger, it is awareness. It is your spirit telling you that something no longer aligns the way it once seemed to. Do not push that feeling away, because it is guiding you toward a better understanding of your boundaries. There is also a shift happening in how you respond to their presence. You may find yourself speaking less, sharing less, and observing more. This is not because you are becoming distant in a negative way, but because you are becoming wise. You are learning that not every thought needs to be shared, and not every emotion needs to be exposed. This shift is protecting your inner world. You must also understand that this person may begin to sense your change. They may notice that you are not reacting the same way as before. When that happens, they might try to pull you back into the old pattern. They may increase their attention, become more expressive, or try to reconnect in a stronger way. This is a moment where you must stay grounded in what you now know. Type 999 if you trust the process. Do not let temporary changes confuse you into thinking everything has suddenly become stable. Patterns do not disappear overnight, and true change takes time and consistency. I am asking you to look at the full picture, not just the moment in front of you. When you do that, you will not be easily swayed by short bursts of effort or attention. There is a deeper lesson here about discernment. Discernment is not about judging people harshly, it is about understanding where they fit in your life. It is about knowing how close to let them come and how much influence to allow. The person with the initial R is teaching you this lesson in a very direct way. What you learn here will stay with you and guide you in future connections. You are also being prepared for something that requires a clear mind and a steady heart. The distractions that come through confusing connections can take your focus away from what truly matters. I am clearing that distraction before it grows stronger. This is not a loss, it is a preparation for something that will require your full attention and clarity. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. Think about how your energy has been affected over time. There have been moments when you felt uplifted, but there have also been moments when you felt drained without knowing why. That inconsistency is not something to ignore. Your energy should not be pulled in different directions by the same person. Stability is a sign of alignment, and instability is a sign that something needs to be addressed. You are not being asked to remove this person with anger or conflict. You are being asked to shift your position quietly and wisely. Sometimes the strongest decision is not loud or dramatic. It is a calm step back, a gentle boundary, and a clear understanding of what you will and will not allow. That kind of strength creates peace without creating unnecessary tension. There may also be a part of you that feels sadness as you begin to see things more clearly. That feeling is natural, because you are letting go of what you hoped the connection could be. But letting go of an expectation is not the same as losing something real. It is simply releasing what was not fully aligned in the first place. That release creates space for something better to come. You are learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. You are no longer relying only on what others say or how they present themselves. You are listening to what you feel and what you sense beneath the surface. This is a powerful shift, and it will protect you in ways you cannot yet fully see. The more you trust this inner guidance, the clearer your path will become. The person with the initial R is still part of your awareness, but they no longer hold the same position in your life. You are repositioning them without needing to announce it. You are adjusting your boundaries without needing permission. This quiet transformation is one of the strongest things you can do for yourself. There is also something important about timing that continues to unfold. As you create distance, you may begin to see opportunities or clarity appear in other areas of your life. That is not a coincidence. When you remove confusion from one area, it creates space for clarity to enter another. This is how growth often works. One shift opens the door for another. Do not rush the process or try to force everything into place. Let things unfold naturally while you stay aware and grounded. I am guiding the timing of everything, even when it does not feel obvious. Trust that what needs to be revealed will be revealed, and what needs to change will change at the right moment. You are also being reminded of your worth in this process. You are not meant to settle for connections that leave you questioning your value. You are not meant to stay in situations that disturb your peace. You are meant to walk in clarity, confidence, and alignment. This situation is helping you understand that more deeply. Stay close to what you now know, even when emotions try to pull you in a different direction. Emotions can be strong, but they are not always stable. Your awareness, guided by me, is what will keep you steady. Hold on to that awareness and let it lead your actions. The initial R has served its purpose in drawing your attention to what needed to be seen. Now it is up to you to continue walking in that awareness. You are not being left without guidance, and you are not being asked to figure everything out alone. I am with you in every step, strengthening your understanding and protecting your path. The person connected to the initial R is no longer hidden in confusion the way they once were. You are beginning to see them as they truly are, not just as you hoped they would be. There is a quiet clarity forming inside you, and it is changing how you respond to everything around you. You are no longer reacting quickly or emotionally in the same way. Instead, you are pausing, observing, and choosing your actions with more care. This is a sign of growth, and it is also a form of protection. When you move with awareness, you avoid situations that once would have pulled you into confusion. Type 666 to claim strength. You may have noticed that this person's influence over your thoughts is beginning to fade. Where you once spent time trying to understand their behavior, you now feel less attached to figuring them out. That shift is important, because it shows that you are no longer giving your energy to something that does not deserve it. Your focus is slowly returning to where it belongs, on your own path and your own peace. This is how healing begins, quietly and steadily. There is also a change happening in how you see yourself. You are recognizing that you deserve consistency, honesty, and calm in your connections. You are no longer willing to accept confusion as something normal. This realization is not coming from pride, but from understanding your value. When you know your value, you stop settling for what disturbs your spirit. You might still feel moments of hesitation, especially when memories of good moments with this person come to mind. That is natural, because not everything about them was negative. But I am asking you to remember the full picture, not just the parts that felt good. A connection must be judged by its overall impact, not by a few positive moments. When you see it that way, your clarity will remain strong. Type 444 if you trust divine timing. You are also learning how to let go without anger. This is one of the most powerful things you can do, because it keeps your heart free from bitterness. You do not need to hold on to frustration or resentment to move forward. You can release this connection with calm and understanding, knowing that it was part of your journey for a reason. That kind of release creates peace, not conflict. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. The person with the initial R may still appear in your life from time to time. They may reach out, speak, or try to reconnect in small ways. When that happens, you will feel the difference in yourself. You will notice that you are not as affected as before. This is how you know that you have grown beyond the influence they once had. There is something else happening that you must pay attention to. As you step back from this connection, you may begin to feel lighter, your thoughts may become clearer, and your emotions more stable. This is not a coincidence. It is a result of removing confusion from your life. When confusion leaves, peace naturally takes its place. You are also creating space for something new, even if you cannot see it yet. Every time you release what is not aligned, you open the door for what is meant for you. This is how I work in your life, clearing what is unnecessary so that something better can enter. Trust that this space you are creating will not remain empty. It will be filled at the right time with something that brings you peace and stability. There may be moments when you question whether you made the right choice. That doubt is normal, especially when you are used to a certain connection. But I am telling you clearly, you are moving in the right direction. You are choosing clarity over confusion, and that will always lead you to a better place. Do not let temporary doubt pull you back into something you have already outgrown. You are also learning that not every connection needs a clear ending or explanation. Some connections simply fade as you grow and change. This does not make them meaningless. It simply means they have served their purpose. The person with the initial R has already played their role in your life. Now it is time for you to move forward without carrying that same attachment. There is a strength in you now that was not as strong before. It is the strength to walk away from what does not feel right, even when it is not easy. This strength will continue to grow as you keep choosing peace and clarity. It will protect you in future situations, helping you recognize what is right for you more quickly. You may also begin to notice new thoughts forming in your mind, thoughts about your future, your goals, and your path. These thoughts are coming into focus because your energy is no longer being pulled in the wrong direction. You are becoming more aligned with what I have planned for you. This alignment will bring you closer to opportunities that match your true purpose. Stay aware of how far you have come in this process. You started with uncertainty and confusion, and now you stand with clarity and understanding. That transformation did not happen by accident. It happened because you chose to listen, to reflect, and to trust what you were being shown. The initial R no longer carries the same weight it once did in your mind. It has shifted from being a source of confusion to being a lesson in awareness. That is how growth works. What once felt heavy becomes something you understand and move beyond. You are no longer held back by it. Keep moving forward with the same awareness that brought you to this point. Do not return to old patterns or ignore what you have learned. You are stronger now, and you are more prepared for what lies ahead. Every step you take in clarity strengthens your path. I am still guiding you, even in the moments when you feel calm and everything seems quiet. Guidance does not always come through urgency, it also comes through peace. That peace you feel now is a sign that you are aligned with what is right. Hold on to that feeling and let it lead you forward. You have reached a place where your spirit is no longer easily shaken, and that is something you must recognize within yourself. This did not come from chance, but from the way you chose to listen and stay present through every layer of understanding. The person connected to the initial R no longer holds confusion over you the way they once did. What once felt uncertain has now become something you can clearly see without effort. This clarity is not fading, it is becoming part of who you are. There is a calm strength inside you now, and it shows in the way you respond to situations. You are no longer pulled into overthinking or emotional reactions the same way as before. Instead, you observe, you feel, and you move with quiet confidence. This is how wisdom begins to lead your life. It is not loud, but it is steady and sure. Type 111 to affirm clarity. You may still notice that this person appears in your thoughts from time to time, but the feeling is different now. There is less attachment, less confusion, and more understanding. You are no longer trying to figure them out or make sense of their behavior. You have accepted what is, and that acceptance has brought you peace. This is a powerful shift, and it is a sign that you are moving forward. There is also something important happening in your heart. You are learning to release without carrying weight. You are not holding on to anger, and you are not holding on to disappointment. Instead, you are letting go with calm, knowing that everything served a purpose. This kind of release keeps your spirit light and open for what is ahead. You must also understand that the lesson from this connection is not limited to this one situation. It is shaping how you will approach every connection moving forward. You are becoming someone who recognizes alignment early. You are becoming someone who values peace over temporary comfort. This change will protect you in ways that go far beyond what you can see right now. Type 555 to receive peace. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening, but the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There may come a moment when the person with the initial R realizes that you have changed. They may notice that they no longer have the same access to your thoughts or emotions. This may cause them to act differently, perhaps trying to understand or reconnect. When that happens, you will already know how to respond. You will not be pulled back into confusion, because you now stand in clarity. You are not rejecting anyone with harshness. You are simply choosing what aligns with your peace. That is an important difference. You are not closing your heart, you are guiding it. You are not turning away from people, you are turning toward what is right for you. This is how balance is created in your life. There is also a new level of awareness forming within you that you must hold on to. You are beginning to notice subtle energies in every interaction. You can feel when something is genuine and when something is not. This awareness will guide you in ways that words cannot. Trust it, because it is part of how I speak to you. You may begin to see new opportunities or new people entering your life with a different kind of energy. These connections will feel lighter, more stable, and more honest. That is because you have created space by letting go of what was not aligned. What comes next will match the clarity you now carry within you. This is how your life begins to shift in a better direction. Do not look back at the situation with regret. There is nothing you did wrong by being open and kind. Those qualities are still part of you, and they are not meant to be taken away. What has changed is your understanding of where to place those qualities. You now know that kindness must be paired with wisdom. That balance will guide you well. There is also a quiet confidence growing inside you that you may not even notice yet. It shows in the way you think, the way you speak, and the way you carry yourself. You are no longer questioning your instincts the way you once did. You are trusting them, and that trust is strengthening you. This is a sign that you are aligned with what I am showing you. The initial R has now fulfilled its purpose in your awareness. It brought your attention to something that needed to be seen. It helped you understand what was hidden beneath the surface. Now it no longer needs to hold the same focus in your life. You have learned what you needed to learn. You are stepping into a phase where your focus can return fully to your own path. There are things ahead of you that require your attention and your energy. You are being prepared to move forward without distraction. This is why clarity was necessary before you could continue. Now that you have it, you are ready for what comes next. There will be moments of peace that feel deeper than before. You may notice a sense of calm that stays with you, even in situations that once would have unsettled you. This is not temporary. It is part of your growth. It is the result of choosing awareness over confusion. Hold on to that peace, because it is guiding you. You are also becoming more grounded in who you are. You are not easily influenced by the actions or words of others anymore. You are centered, and that center is strong. This strength will continue to grow as you move forward. It will help you make decisions that align with your purpose. Do not forget how you reached this point. You listened, you reflected, and you trusted what you were being shown. Those same steps will guide you in the future. Whenever you feel uncertain again, return to this process. It will always lead you back to clarity. I am still with you, even in this calm moment. Guidance does not stop when clarity arrives. It continues, gently leading you forward. You are not walking alone, even when everything feels quiet. That quiet is part of the peace you have gained. You have moved beyond confusion, and you are now standing in understanding. That is something to carry with you, not just in this moment, but in every step ahead. Your path is becoming clearer, and your heart is becoming stronger. Continue walking with this awareness, and you will not lose your way. You are no longer trying to hold on to something that does not feel steady. This is the moment where your peace begins to feel natural again, not something you have to fight for. There is a calm that has replaced the confusion you once felt, and that calm is not temporary. It is a sign that you have aligned yourself with truth instead of uncertainty. When you walk in truth, your spirit no longer feels divided. You are no longer pulled in two directions, trying to understand what does not make sense. You are grounded now, and that grounding will carry you forward. Type 1313 to affirm strength. You may notice that your thoughts about this person have become more neutral. There is no longer a strong pull, no constant need to revisit what happened or what could have been. That release is not something you forced. It happened because you allowed yourself to see clearly. When clarity enters, attachment begins to loosen naturally. This is how healing works, quietly and without struggle. There is also a deeper peace forming in your decisions. You are no longer questioning whether you did the right thing by stepping back. You feel a quiet certainty that you protected yourself in the best way possible. That certainty is coming from within, not from anyone else. It is a reflection of your connection to truth. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You are beginning to understand that not every connection is meant to last, even if it felt important at one time. Some connections are meant to teach, to reveal, and then to pass. The person with the initial R was one of those connections. They came into your awareness to show you something about boundaries, awareness, and self-respect. Now that lesson has been learned, and you are moving forward. Type 1414 if you choose peace. There is something powerful about the way you have handled this situation. You did not react in a way that created chaos or conflict. You chose a path that preserved your peace while still allowing you to grow. That kind of response shows strength, not weakness. It shows that you are learning to move with intention instead of impulse. You may also begin to feel more focused on your own life again. Your attention is no longer tied to someone else's behavior or presence. It is returning to your own path, your own goals, and your own growth. This is where your energy belongs. When your energy is centered, everything in your life begins to align more easily. There is a new level of clarity in your vision for the future. You are beginning to see what you want more clearly, without the noise of confusion. This clarity will guide your decisions in a stronger way. It will help you recognize what aligns with you and what does not. This is how you build a life that feels stable and fulfilling. You are also learning that letting go does not mean losing something valuable. It means releasing what is no longer serving your growth. When you release something that is not aligned, you create space for something that is. This is how your life continues to move forward in a positive direction. Nothing that is meant for you will be lost in this process. There may still be moments when you remember certain parts of the connection and feel a slight pull. That is natural, because your mind holds on to experiences, but those moments will not control you the way they once did. They will pass quickly, because you are no longer attached in the same way. You have moved beyond that space. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your peace. You are no longer willing to compromise it for the sake of keeping a connection. This awareness will protect you in ways that go beyond this situation. It will guide you in every relationship, every decision, and every step forward. Peace is not something you chase, it is something you protect. The person with the initial R may still exist in your life in some distant way, but they no longer have access to your inner world.